I'd like to ask everyone to please, hello. I'd like to ask everyone to please remain standing for the national anthem, which will be performed by Chad Glaybach, our bursar here at Asnuntuck Community College. Chad?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
At this time, everyone please be seated. I'd like to introduce members of the platform party, starting from my right, Jim Wilkinson, Professor of Business and Economics and Faculty Marshal. Cheryl Sear, Interim Associate Director of Human Resources. Joseph Gasparino, Distinguished Alumnus and Guest Speaker. Stuart Rosenberg, Chair of the Asnuntuck Community College Foundation. William McGurk, representing CSCU Board of Regents. Gennaro DeAngelis, Interim Dean of Administration. Tim St. James, Interim Dean of Students. Mary Bidwell, Department Chair, Advanced Manufacturing Technology Center. Eileen Peltier, Dean of Workforce Development and Continuing Education. Michael Stefanowitz, Dean of Academic Affairs. Greetings, friends, faculty, staff, and guests, and congratulations to all of our graduates. Let's hear it. Commencement is a monumental milestone in one's life. It is the realization of a dream, the achievement of an aspiration, and the result of ambition. It took persistence and determination to get to this point, and tonight you are all here to be recognized for this significant accomplishment and personal achievement. At commencement, we honor students in both the academic programs and the workforce development certificate programs. Tonight, Asnuntuck's faculty and staff celebrate this day and acknowledge all of you, our 2016 graduates. We are proud of you all. At Asnuntuck, we pride ourselves on meeting the needs of our students, regardless of where they may be in their life or career. Our mission at Asnuntuck continues to be strong. We have been successful in helping students who either wish to begin with us and transfer to a four-year institution or who choose to enter the workforce immediately upon graduation. I'm sure I'm not alone in recognizing that your success is in part the result of guidance and support from dedicated faculty, staff, and peers at Asnuntuck, and just as importantly, the support of family and friends. All of these people have played a role in offering encouragement, serving as mentors, or providing knowledge and skills. Graduates, let's take one moment tonight and give a round of applause for your support system here tonight. As a student graduating this evening, you are fortunate to be located in the middle of the New England Knowledge Corridor. You are surrounded by dozens of educational institutions and thousands of businesses providing limitless opportunities for you. I urge you to take advantage of these opportunities to further your education or to strengthen the workforce in our region. We have given you the knowledge and skills necessary for your next venture. It is up to you to utilize them to the best of your ability and live up to your full potential. At Asnuntuck, our academic programs are flourishing. We are producing tomorrow's educators, social workers, law enforcement officials, accountants, entrepreneurs, skilled technicians, and practitioners, among many others. We continue to enrich our academic programs to meet our students' ever-changing needs. We are very committed to delivering high-quality workforce development programs as well. Within a short time frame, these students receive a quality education and, as I hope will be the case for many of you, are often immediately employed. These workforce licensure programs give our graduates national or state credentials. They are our medical assistants at your doctor's office, our dental assistants, phlebotomists, pharmacy technicians, massage therapists, ophthalmic assistants, EMTs, and more, who enrich our lives every day. Many of these graduates this evening have also earned college credit through our sister school, Charter Oak State College. As higher education institutions across our nation face financial challenges, it is imperative now more than ever to forge relationships with our communities and our business partners. I want to acknowledge United Bank for their contribution this week of $100,000 to Asnuntuck's Foundation. To date, this is the single largest gift ever made to our campus. This contribution is in support of our Academic Skills Center. United Bank's Eastern Connecticut Regional President and Head of Corporate Communications, Adam Jamil, is here with us this evening, representing United Bank. Adam, where are you? Take a stand and applause for Adam. Thank you, United Bank, for helping our students succeed. By a show of hands, how many of our graduates here tonight have utilized our Academic Skills Center at least once in your academic career? Look at all the hands. Asnuntuck is committed to taking down barriers to education. The top barriers for many of our students are transportation, childcare, and affordability. At ACC, we take pride in being the only community college in Connecticut that offers free childcare for our students. Our students also enjoy free public local transportation by simply showing their student ID to ride the local Magic Carpet bus, and we offer free tutoring and support in our Academic Skills Center. Asnuntuck takes pride in our student support services, and we will continue to forge partnerships that truly help our students, all of you, succeed. Today, we also reach another milestone. This year, we are awarding the highest number of associate degrees ever in our college history. Nearly 10% more associate degrees are being conferred today compared to last year's graduation. We have also broken ground in the last few weeks to construct a new face and entrance on the front of our college. Additionally, construction has started on our new 27,000 square foot advanced manufacturing technology facility building on our main campus in the back 35 acres. Both of these exciting projects will allow us to grow and better serve our students and our region's workforce needs. The results of our efforts to support our students and deliver a caring and quality education are evidenced by all of you in your accomplishments. Tonight, you become Asnuntuck Community College alumni. I am hopeful you will continue to be an active and engaged member of our student-centered community of success in your new role. We need you to be ambassadors for ACC, and I hope to see many of you on campus and in our future events. Before you leave today, you will receive an alumni mug with one simple message: stay connected. Stay connected to your friends, faculty, and the staff who have supported you. Get connected to ACC students and be mentors and role models. Our alumni remain an essential part of the Asnuntuck family. I want to end by acknowledging that tonight each of you has accomplished something you set out to do, and you are to be commended for it. Your education is yours for life. No one can ever take away what you have achieved at Asnuntuck Community College. Display your degrees and certificates proudly on your resumes and in your portfolios. More importantly, continue to have dreams, aspirations, and ambition wherever your life path leads. Graduating class of 2016, we are proud of you and look forward to watching you become global citizens and contribute to our community, our region, our state, our nation, and beyond. William Butler Yeats, who was an Irish poet and one of the foremost figures of 20th century literature, once said, "Education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire." I believe we have lit a flame within each of you, so go out there, use your skills and your education as the flame to light up the world and make a difference. Congratulations, class of 2016. It now gives me great honor to welcome to the lectern Regent William McGurk, member of Connecticut Board of Regents for Higher Education, who brings greetings from the board. And I can also tell you, Mr. McGurk has been an advocate and supporter of Asnuntuck Community College for decades. Welcome, Bill. Thank you.
Good evening. It's an honor, a privilege, and yes, a pleasure to bring greetings from the Board of Regents for Higher Education and the Connecticut State Colleges and Universities system. I join with President Lambella, the distinguished platform party, and Adam Jamel, generously here tonight, offering greetings and congratulations. You've succeeded so far, but it's far from over, as today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it happen. Be proud of your accomplishments so far, and please remember to thank all those who helped you get here, financially, or by providing encouragement, or a faculty member who perhaps helped you over a hurdle or two. Be spontaneous if you can, but do it soon. It will be much more meaningful and sincere. And I offer a piece of advice, a brief tip to possibly help you in life. This can be far-reaching. How do you use your time? Do you really know? Discipline yourself and track it. Use paper, use Excel. Days of the week in the left column, hours of the day across the top. Fill in with your plans. And at the end of the day, what you actually did. Strive to be more than efficient. That's doing things quickly and on time. Much better. Be effective. Do the right things, the important things, not the low priority, easy time wasters. Make use of your time effective. And last, make a difference with your life, to your family, to your community, to your career. Can we count on you? I can't hear you. Can we count on you? Make a difference. Make it happen. Make your hard work pay off. And a parting thought from Henry Burton. Have you had a kindness shown? If so, pass it on. Pass it on. Thank you.
Thank you, Regent McGurk. Next, I'd like to welcome Stu Rosenberg, Chair of the Asnuntuck Community College Foundation, who brings congratulations from the foundation.
Make it happen. Donate. Good evening to the class of 2016 platform party, students, family, faculty, staff, friends, guests, administration, and President Labella. It is my distinct pleasure and honor that I speak before you as the chair of the foundation. The mission of the foundation is to raise funds from corporations, alumnus, and the community for the benefit of our students. The foundation was established in 1997, and since its inception, raised nearly $700,000. The dollars are used to support the college by funding advancement, academic skills center, advanced manufacturing, equipment, MIDI grants, scholarships, and much more. I would like to thank all the members of the Foundation Board of Directors and our past and current and prospective donors. These are monumental times for the college. As you know, we have commenced a major building project and campaign propelling Asnuntuck to be a leading, innovative college of excellence for many years to come. There are many opportunities for you and your families to establish and leave a legacy at Asnuntuck for scholarships. Remember your roots and how you achieve success as you graduate today. Future generations will benefit from you by supporting the Asnuntuck family. Graduation is a very exciting time for you, your family, and friends. You're taking a very important step in your personal and professional life as you graduate tonight. Graduates, you are the future of our tomorrows. Eleanor Roosevelt stated, "With the new day comes a new strength and new thoughts." Today is your new day with a bright future ahead. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Stuart. It is my pleasure to invite 2016 graduate Jessica Gorbatovich, who will be delivering an address on behalf of the graduating class. It's a long walk, isn't it?
Good evening, and welcome to the 43rd commencement of Asnuntuck Community College. I stand humbled, mystified, and privileged in the face of the day, our graduation, and think back on the years you and I have spent grasping for this very moment. I'd like you to consider the concept of the community college-university divide. If you're transferring, it's the imaginary line you're somehow about to cross. Now throw that out the window, because Asnuntuck has no divide worth noting. The years I've spent at Asnuntuck have been the most transformative of my times circling the sun. It has stood as a lighthouse in the turbulent waves of my life, a place where I sometimes felt more at home, valued, and encouraged than where I laid my head to rest. I'd like to say these past 2 years, but my time here required me a few extra chapters, 7 years to be exact. Although I may have thought oppositely before, I wouldn't choose it any other way now. I fought hard for this degree, amidst an abusive relationship, fighting to leave it, carrying myself financially, and absent a healthy and consistent support system. I know from some of your stories that you fought too. I have always been thirsty, gripping at the earth around me, wanting to learn as much as I can about any and every subject. I have been given that chance, every opportunity, and it is because of this institution, this adventure, which we come to cross its finish line tonight. If I had a seat in your classroom, know that the intentional and accidental lessons you poured into the room are wildly cherished by me, even the ones I struggled at. Sorry. If you are sitting beside me, know that I was changed by your points of view and life stories. I'm not sure if I'll ever attend another school with such passionate and inspiring professors and peers as I've had here, but I am grateful to have stood in your presence and been given the gift of your knowledge and experience. Knowledge, after all, is a gift. It has the power and the ability to give you choice, coming from a woman who was told time and time again that she wouldn't make anything of herself, a woman whose upbringing was rich with neglect and abuse. Remember that your knowledge is both your armor and your weapon. I dreamed of being a member of academia as a child. I used to read the pages of the dictionary, attempting to pronounce and understand the complicated words. I've always wanted more than the statistics had projected for me, and tonight I become the first college graduate of my immediate family. Know this: wherever you have come from, the adversity that you have faced, the bad hands you were dealt, you have the power to choose where you go from there. Do not let your past define or shackle you. There is a fire inside of you with the power to torch expectations and judgments. Use it. Build yourself from the ashes, or let yourself be illuminated by the flames, but don't allow anyone to tell you what you cannot do. A change is in the air. As we will be evolving outside of the walls of Asnuntuck, it evolves with us. Its construction changes shape and size, but not spirit. It grows to accommodate more people like you and me, who are looking for a springboard and a place to feel their potential validated. I am excited to someday return home and see all that it will be. Asnuntuck is not divided, or lesser than any university. Rather, it is the bar at which I will measure my next institution. I will be attending the University of Denver next fall, double majoring in English and psychology. And while I chose it for a number of academic reasons, thank you. Thank you. And while I chose it for a number of academic reasons, the swell in my chest when I think about it is akin to the feeling I have been awarded by being a student at Asnuntuck. I will proudly hold it in me through the remainder of my education, life, and career. Limitless gratitude to my fiance for supporting, inspiring, and unconditionally loving me these past 2.5 years. And to Asnuntuck, by cause of my last 7, for lighting the path that draws us ever closer to our brilliant futures. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2016.
Thank you, Jessica. And that message, you all have the power to choose, so eloquently put. Now I'd like to welcome Pat Hershey, Professor Emeritus of Mathematics, who will deliver greetings from the faculty.
Throughout my career, I've been to 40-something commencements, and my primary role has been to hold up the back row. So here at my last commencement, because I've retired, I find myself in front of the podium. A little bit of irony there. So I had a question, and I called Professor John Shire. I had a question about some speaking things, and I asked for some help with my greetings from the faculty. So John gave me a call back, and he was puzzled, and he said, you know, I didn't understand, you know, your question. I said, I have a question about my greetings to the faculty. And he said, oh, here's a machine that translates the message into text. And his text was, I was asking for help for my migraines instead of my greetings to the faculty. So he was very puzzled. So he was a great help with my greetings to the faculty. I don't know that I would call him for a migraine, but greetings for the faculty will do fine. All right, so lots of ways to think about a commencement, but what I like to think about is that you guys are giving yourself a gift. This is a gift that came with a price tag. There was tuition you paid, lab fees, the time away from your family and your friends. But the benefits to this gift are lifelong. You know, practically speaking, right off the bat, a piece of paper, a certificate or a degree, and that is going to open doors for you. Whether you go on to transfer to another post-secondary institution, or whether you're looking for a career right into the workplace. And in 2016, what better year to go into the workplace? Because Connecticut added more than 20,000 jobs this past year, steady unemployment, under 6%, and in a survey, 2/3 of employers said that they are interested in hiring a 2016 graduate. So whether you're going on to transfer or you're going on for work, I anticipate great things happening quickly for you. But the gift isn't just a piece of paper, it's a gift of memories. It's a gift of the network, the contacts, the students that you were in class with, the students that you were in a club with. It was the gift of contacts with the faculty that you had. It was a gift with your transfer advisors, your academic advisors, the people in the registrar's office, the people in the business office. A college community is a network. Don't forget that. Networks are very important for getting where you need to go. So your gift is a piece of paper. It's a whole kit of memories, but it's also a gift of lifelong learning. We don't know what's going to face us in life from one day to the next. And someday you're going to have a situation facing you and you're going to say, I don't even know where to start with this. You have studied to get your degree, and you have a set of skills, a knowledge base, you have beliefs, you have attitudes. You will be able to handle anything that life gives you. You need to take a breath and remember, you are a graduate, you have skills, and you will do well with whatever life hands you. So we have a degree, we have our memories, we have our lifelong learning, but the gift that you all are giving yourselves today is also a gift to the faculty. Out of all of the post-secondary institutions, you chose Asnuntuck. And that is wonderful for us. We were able to share the journey with you. It was a pleasure for us. It was an honor. We want you to come back and let us know how you're doing. So thank you for choosing Asnuntuck. Congratulations on your degree, and the best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Hershey. I'd like to invite Beth Egan, Interim Director of Financial Aid and Veteran Services, to the podium, who will present the Broken Paddle Award.
Great. I picked the right seat. Good evening, everyone, and congratulations, graduates. It is my honor to be announcing this year's recipient of the Broken Paddle Award. The Broken Paddle Award has been a part of Asnuntuck's history since our first commencement in 1974. The idea came from our founding president, Dan McLaughlin, and our first dean of students, Judy Schaefer. The story behind it comes from Hawaii, where two leaders of communities who had been at war with each other had made peace by breaking a paddle, which could therefore never be used again as a weapon. The criteria for the Broken Paddle Award are as follows. The recipient should have at least a 3.0 grade point average, be self-motivated, have a balance between caring for oneself and caring for others, including the college community and the community at large, have a balance between intellect and emotion, and possess leadership abilities. This year's recipient embodies all of these qualities. She is an excellent student who has maintained a 3.95 grade point average while working part-time in Asnuntuck's work-study program. She served as a secretary to the Student Government Association. She sat on both the Curriculum and Standards Committee as well as the Asnuntuck College Council. She's also an active member in Phi Theta Kappa, our Honor Society, and several other student organizations. As if this wasn't enough, she also volunteered her time in the community by being an active member in her church community as a religious education teacher, confirmation assistant teacher, a youth group leader. She even used her spring break to help fix a homeless shelter in New York City. Her energy is endless. And as with any good leader, she has the ability to motivate others to be better people and better citizens. For these reasons and for so many more, it is my honor and privilege to announce Monica Kedzor as this year's recipient of the Broken Paddle Award.
Thank you, Beth. Now I'd like to welcome Cheryl Turgeon, Professor of Computer and Information Systems, who will present the Nelson Bordeaux Award. This way, the other one. It's like blinding up here, isn't it?
Good evening, graduates. I've been teaching at Asnuntuck for 20 years, and tonight is the first time in my career, and it is my pleasure and my privilege to present the Nelson Bordeaux Award to a member of the class. I'll start with a few words about this award, and then I will tell you about this year's recipient. Nelson Bordeaux was a student at Asnuntuck in the early 1980s. 2 weeks before graduation in 1982, his motorcycle was struck by a car, and he was killed instantly. He had entered college as a troubled young man, but his years at Asnuntuck helped turn his life around. Our counselor, Carol Ann Wood, who has since retired, initiated this award to be presented annually at graduation in memory of Nelson and the promise of future success. The criteria for the Nelson Bordeaux Award are outstanding personal growth in the face of obstacles and difficulties, sharing and caring about others and not necessarily in a public way. The quotation on the plaque reads, "In recognition of personal growth, which has resulted in the ability and the wish to foster the same in others." Today, this student is graduating with a near-perfect GPA in her major, but her road to this academic achievement was not easy, and the challenges she faced has only made her more resilient and determined. While love and bonding should come naturally between parents and children, this graduate felt unloved by hers. A child of an unpleasant divorce, she bounced between households and learned to cope by harming herself. Hospitalizations followed. In order to fit in with her changing family situation, she shared a bond for substances and longing for acceptance. After multiple incidences with law enforcement, she found herself without money, support, or proper legal representation. She soon learned that there were two kinds of mistakes. One kind teaches, and the other kind can be destructive. The latter was inevitable, and the consequence was incarceration. She soon learned the hard way that these tough moments in your life will build your character. After she was released, she understood that looking for a job was demeaning because of her record. But if we go through life afraid to make mistakes, there will be no progress or growth. How you distinguish yourself in a difficult time is going to define you. This defined her as she finally became a contributing member of society, in her words, when she was offered a job at a pool company. She realized that her mistakes were survivable and empowered her not to repeat them again. Most of all, in this time, she learned to become grateful. Her solid, innate, personal core values and strong morals influenced her day to day. Fast forward 10 years and approaching her 40s, she enrolled in Asnuntuck and embraced this opportunity and learned to love and appreciate knowledge. She was so diligent about her studies and absorbed everything she could. When a fellow classmate in her class began to exhibit behaviors that she recognized, I asked her if she would befriend him and mentor him. She immediately said yes, without hesitation. She understood his silent cries for help and did not want him to make any more costly mistakes. She never judged him, and she completely understood him unconditionally. She did not let the world decide who she was. She looked for new beginnings, and she found them. She has now met the partner of her dreams, Meredith, Meredith's beautiful daughter, Jocelyn, and Meredith's parents, who love her unconditionally and supported her decision to go back to school and to get an education. She understands and appreciates and shares happiness on a personal level with a family she always wanted and now has. Her personal life has merged and influenced her personal academic career, resounding in success today with a near-perfect GPA in the Information Systems Technology major. She plans on attending Bay Path University in the fall to obtain a bachelor's degree in cybersecurity and digital forensics. Please join me in congratulating this student who personally knows that life is not linear, who picked herself up, has made it this far and will keep on going. Congratulations, Kim Scully. And now I'd like to introduce a great and wonderful colleague, Ms. Amelie Cross.
Amelia is going to present the Distinguished Service Award.
Congratulations, you look awesome, and always remember the sky's the limit. So today I'm here to present the Distinguished Service Award, and the recipient should demonstrate academic success, service to the college community and fellow students. Others know the award recipient is loyal, trustworthy, dedicated, and always willing to go beyond to support others and make Asnuntuck Community College a better place. That was the criteria for this award. And as soon as I read it, I immediately thought about this student. He was enrolled in 19 credits this past semester, while also working on different co-curricular activities. As you probably know, this is not an easy load for a student, but he managed to maintain his grade point average while also being a dedicated member of many of our campus initiatives. He has been actively involved in ACC Phi Theta Kappa chapter as the Vice President of Service, where he helped lead the Clean Water Action Project that received the first place for Honors in Action program. He was the president of the Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math Club that I advised, where he helped organize activities that involved demonstrations for the kids of some of the members, coming up with new experiment ideas, getting ice when needed or food, moving things around, cleaning, and basically helping in any way that he could. This student gave up his spring break to go with 10 other students to Haiti to work in the Be Like Grid orphanage. While preparing for this trip, he did many fundraising activities, spoke at the JCs, went to the Senior Senate in Enfield, helped the Enfield Rotary Club with their annual breakfast, requested help from different stores for supplies, sat outside of stores during the weekend to raise funds, and participated in the pasta dinner organized by the Mount Carmel Society in Enfield. The preparation for this trip was hard, and I bet for him frustrating at times, but he managed to keep a good attitude, encourage his peers, and always made sure that the morale and spirit of the team was high. When students came back from Haiti, we had meetings to discuss what they thought about the experience, and one thing that mostly every student mentioned was this student's ability to bring the group together. Some of them describe him as the glue of the group. By now, you probably know that this student is a hard worker. I have seen him spend countless hours at our campus, at times when he didn't even have class, just planning ways to make our school a better place. He has already obtained a certificate in the manufacturing program, and today is the culmination of his work for his associate degree that will help him get a step closer to a bachelor's in mechanical engineering. This award today recognizes the time, effort, leadership skills, and many other characteristics that distinguish you. I know that you didn't serve your peers in college for this, but your actions always spoke louder than your words. You never said a lot, but you did enough. We are sad to see you go, but we are so proud of everything that you have accomplished and what you will accomplish as a future engineer. Your great characteristics, hardworking spirit, great sense of inquiry, extreme problem-solving skills, selflessness, and service-driven mentality fits perfectly with some of the traits that a great leader should have. Your determination, pleasant disposition, kindness, and the ability to learn new challenging concepts quickly will also help you. But among the many ways that I can describe you, the ones that stand out the most are your willingness to work hard, serve others, dedication, and kindness not only inside but also outside of the classroom. Please welcome Andrew Saneman to the stage.
Thank you, O'Malley. Now, one thing I'd like to point out this evening, and I'm going to ask these students to stand. The students wearing blue and white cords at the ceremony are Student Senate members. Please stand. Let's hear a round of applause for our student senators. Students wearing gold sashes are members of Phi Theta Kappa National Honor Society. Please stand. The students wearing gold cords are graduating with a 3.7 GPA or higher. Please stand. And students wearing red, white, and blue cords are veterans of our armed forces. Please stand. I would also like to ask these students to stand. Students who went to Haiti on the first international trip from a community college in the state of Connecticut to help the orphans in Haiti and to build a home for a family in Haiti, please stand. Thank you. I am pleased to introduce to you this year's commencement speaker. A native of Windsor Locks, Connecticut, Joseph Gasparino Jr. is a 2003 graduate of Asnuntuck Community College. Mr. Gasparino is also currently the Chief Executive Officer of Blackland Aerospace in Elkhart, Indiana. He has more than 12 years of business experience, most recently as the president of Kensington Machine Products, a high-precision machining company for aircraft engines and landing systems. He previously served as general manager for Chromalloy San Antonio, one of the world's largest non-OEM providers of advanced coatings, repairs, and replacement parts for gas turbine engines. He also led a manufacturing business unit at Barnes Aerospace in Windsor, Connecticut in 2001. Joe holds an AS in Business Administration from Asnuntuck Community College, a BS in Electronic Engineering from Wentworth Institute of Technology in Boston, Mass., an MBA with a finance concentration from Worcester Polytech Institute in Worcester, Mass., and he's currently working on a DBA with a focus on Lean Six Sigma implementation within aerospace from Walden University in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Joe is also a trained Six Sigma Green Belt and Lean expert. We reconnected with Joe through our alumni outreach program, and after several communications, we realized we had found a wonderful representation of a successful alumnus. Last November, Joe and his wife returned to visit Asnuntuck. While here, they toured our campus, saw the designs for our new construction upgrades, and we reconnected. He is a graduate just like all of you tonight. This evening, we are happy to have Joe's family here with him, his wife Christine, his 3 children Joey, Ariana, and Michael, his parents, his sister, and friends. It gives me great pleasure to welcome to the lectern from the Asnuntuck Community College class of 2003, our 2016 commencement speaker, Joseph Gasparino Jr.
Thanks, Jim. So good evening. I did want to say one thing from a graduate of Asnuntuck. Congratulations. Well done. I know how much work it takes. Good job. I did want to thank Jim and Keith for making this opportunity happen. One, to just have the opportunity to address the class. Two, it was actually personally gratifying to step back, take a breather, reflect on my time at Asnuntuck, how I started out, what Asnuntuck did for me, and it's 13 years later, and I wanted to share what I would have told myself if I was sitting in your seat, with all the experience, opportunities, lessons learned, good and bad. So thank you. So I was a simple, born and raised Red Sox fan in a small town, Windsor Locks, Connecticut. Had to mention that. I was growing up, I worked tobacco, worked jobs while going to school, finding my way, trying to find out what life was about. I thought, I loved to build stuff. I had to be an engineer. It made sense. I ended up going to Wentworth, graduated there, and soon got to the workforce, where I quickly realized I wasn't happy. It just didn't feel right, and I really had to find myself. At the time, I looked at the president running the company, and I said, wow, you can inspire people, you can connect customers, you can make a difference. I think that's a path I want to go down, but I don't know how to get there from here. So I was wandering around, I had no money, trying to figure out what the next step was. I was just curious. Did my research and came across Asnuntuck. I was working full-time and decided Asnuntuck had to be the choice. I went at night, and quite frankly, life changed drastically after that. I wanted to share my time at Asnuntuck and what it did for me. It was a completely different learning experience, especially being, for those that perhaps attended the night schools. The folks at night were driving, not that days aren't, but working hard. It was a different level of folks that wanted to learn. My peers at the time, it looks no different than what I heard today. I had friends in my class. I had friends' parents. I had coworkers, military. It was such a diverse group. We learned so much, and I see the same thing, and I'm glad that that's sustained. The teachers made a huge impact on me. For one, I was actually flipping through my Asnuntuck folder and found a personal note from Bill Searle at that time. And, it's those little touches. Don't forget the teachers and thank them for the impacts they made on you. Personally, I use this phrase that for me, the light bulb went off while I was at Asnuntuck. I love the business. I love the finance classes. It's then when I started to realize what I was born to do, and that was run businesses. So hands down, my time at Asnuntuck was probably the most pivotal time of my life, and I thank Asnuntuck for making that happen. As I graduated, I decided, now that I know what to do, I needed to make goals. I started jotting them down. I said, I'll be a general manager by 35, a president by 40, a CEO by 50, and then after that I can perhaps teach or consult and give back to everybody that made an impact. So I backed into it, found out where my strengths and weaknesses were, made a path. I made a professional path and an education path. From there, from Asnuntuck, I actually went to the University of Hartford, and I continued within aerospace manufacturing, where I then discovered what is probably the most important topic in my life, which was lean manufacturing, Six Sigma, and theory of constraints. None of that would have happened without Asnuntuck. So some of the life lessons during that time that I would have told myself, there's three of them. There's education, runway, and flexibility. Runway, you need to be self-aware. You just graduated. You need to know where you are in life, how much runway you have left. The one phrase I will say is you have two choices in life. You can work hard now and play later, or you can play now and work hard later. And trust me, the second one, I haven't heard anybody say that worked out well. So give it all you got and make it happen, as that phrase was coined earlier. Flexibility. I was coached, fortunately, by an executive in my early 20s, and he said, "You need flexibility. You need to be ready for anything at any time. Opportunities only happen once in a while. You need to be ready for them." My opportunities ended up sending me to relocating to Georgia, Texas. I ended up getting to travel the world, running a plant in Mexico. Went to Thailand, Holland, and that was because my family and I were ready, flexible enough to make those opportunities happen. The second one is education. I ended up transferring from the University of Hartford to Worcester Polytech and ended up getting an MBA there. And in parallel, it doesn't mean to be, brick and mortar school. I took a lot of dedication in studying Lean Six Sigma, theory of constraints, and lean on my own time. Education was just something that fueled what I wanted to drive, which was my plan. Oddly enough, 2 weeks after I got my MBA, I started my doctoral 2 weeks later. Within that short amount of time, I ended up getting the San Antonio offer as a general manager in the largest company at the age of 33. So I beat my goal by 2 years, having that plotted out. That would not have happened without Asnuntuck again. So the other big thing that happened, and I don't know why somebody didn't tell me this when I was like 15, and I'm going to tell you now. When I was going for my doctorate, I had a session and there was a speech given. They said, if you're passionate about something, and that could be medical, vet, lean, manufacturing, whatever it is, reach out to those that are experts in that field, because you'd be surprised that they will respond and actually be interested in somebody else that loves the same thing that they do. And I said, wow, that's interesting. I'll give it a shot. So I pulled off every lean manufacturing book I could. I emailed Jim Womack and Lean. I emailed the Goldratt Institute. I emailed Mike George for Lean Six Sigma. And I was just waiting back, and all of a sudden somebody responded. So Mike George, who actually synthesized Lean Six Sigma, said, wow, that's interesting you're studying that. Could you please meet me for dinner in Dallas? I was like, whoa, okay. So I felt like I was meeting a movie star, but lo and behold, by the end of the dinner, I found out that he had sold his consulting business and started buying aerospace companies. And by the end of the dinner, he said, with your background, you need to run all of my companies as a CEO. And lo and behold, by the age of 35, I became a CEO and beat my goal by 10 years. that would not have happened if I didn't spend time here at Asnuntuck. So I had to think how to make this, and having been in your seat, I thought about it and said, wow, I can't believe I'm actually going to be the person holding up a class from getting their diploma. So I had to make this as value added as possible. So I had thought, all right, what would I have told myself 13 years ago as I was graduating? So one, everything starts with passion. You have to get experience, you have to fail fast, and chase down what you love to do. You need to find out quickly what you like and dislike, and move on. Just keep going. If you have an inner feeling, just keep chasing it, keep surrounding yourself by people that have that same passion, and you'll get there. Number two is the big picture. You need to plot out, and it's not easy, and it's part of the life's mission, but plot it out. What's the big dream? What's the big plan so you can back into it and figure out what are the steps required to get there from here. The other third thing, which was really against my grain coming from a small town, was the power of the political / networking side. You need to connect with people. You need to connect with people here. You can connect with me. Venture out, get the dialogues going. Those connections will give you opportunities that you couldn't have dreamed of. My whole roadmap was not plotted out. It happened through connections. And I did not know how important that was until you really sit back and think about how did I get to where I am now, and how did all those connections get me there. The second thing is you have done an amazing thing. You're graduating with a degree, and if anybody is contemplating continuing education, let me tell you now, it is a no-brainer. Remove the barriers, figure it out, and keep going. Learning is by far the most important thing. Do not stop that fuel. Keep going, learn, and don't stop learning, whether it's in school or outside of school. Keep going. And the final aspect, which I took for granted, as I'm glad Jim recognized my family being here, because when you're running through the motions and studying and making sacrifices, especially when it's a long duration, I'm going to leave you with a book that I read. It was actually by Malcolm Gladwell. It was What the Dog Saw. And there's a short story in there about late bloomers. And late bloomers, I consider myself one that took a while to figure out what I wanted in life. And it come to find out, late bloomers are cause and effect learners. So we go through life with trial and error and trying to figure things out. There was one key point that they said of successful trait of a late bloomer was love and support. So I do recognize that probably 1/5 of the room is graduates, and today is 100% about you, but there is a ton of family, friends, love and support that please don't forget to thank them for supporting you, for being here, and making this day a reality. And then finally, it is an honor and a privilege to be here. And from one small town as Asnuntuck graduate to another, good luck, congratulations, and make it happen.
Thank you, Joe. And I just want to mention that theme I kept hearing. You were a graduate of Asnuntuck Community College. Take note.
Graduates, please rise. All right, don't throw your caps quite yet, okay? Mr. President, we have the honor to present the following candidates and to certify on behalf of the faculty that they have successfully completed the requirements for a certificate or degree of Associate in Arts or Associate in Science or licensure.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the State of Connecticut Board of Regents for Connecticut State Colleges and Universities, I accept these candidates and confer upon them the degree of Associate in Arts or Associate in Science and certificates or licensures.
Can we have the graduates please come forward? Yep. Okay. The candidates for the degree of Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts, will receive congratulations from Dr. Jean Egan, Professor of Psychology, Social Science Coordinator. A.B. Roberto Angelis, Honors, also receiving a General Studies degree. Monica Ann Kedzor, highest honors. Daisy Jewel Rainville, also receiving General Studies. Victoria Ann Libretto. Cody Charles Landry, honors. Janice Tabrina Jones. Christopher Francis Blizniak, high honors. Kellyanne Marie LeBlanc, honors. Walter Raymond Bauer, Jr. Jocelyn Lee Thompson. Also receiving General Studies and Health Career Pathways Certificate. Amika R. Wallace. Amani R. Wallace, my apologies. Avery Sherman, honors. Zilada Gallant, high honors. Stephanie Lee Wilson. Diane Stacy Pogg. Kate A. Campbell, high honors. Matthew Lewis Rufala, honors. Lori Gleiben, high honors. Victoria L. Barth, honors. Robert Michael Wargo II, honors. Victoria Ann Bombardier. Gabrielle Campunelli, high honors. Kenneth Edward Wilson. Reese Jared Williams. Joshua Ezekiel Woodyard. Richard Jeffrey Welch. Stephanie Lynn Cahill, highest honors. Thank you, Dr. Egan. Liberal arts, fine arts option will be congratulated by Professor Michael Demers. Brianna Melinda Cruz, high honors. Associate in Science Accounting will be congratulated by Professor Nicholas Lefakis. Joanna Wright Lee, highest honors. Also receiving Business Administration and Accounting Assistant Certificate. Brittany Nicole Daggs, also receiving Accounting Assistant Certificate. Business Administration, be congratulated by Professor Heidi Fitzgerald. Thank you. Helena N. Davis. Also receiving Business Administration Certificate and Marketing Certificate. Alyssa Oisting, honors. Also receiving Business Administration Certificate and Marketing Certificate. Shayna Jones. Also receiving Accounting Assistant Certificate and Business Administration Certificate. Sherelle Washington. Also receiving Accounting Assistant Certificate. Danuta A. Korzeniewska, highest honors, and also receiving the President's Medallion for Academic Excellence. This medallion is awarded to students who have achieved a perfect 4.0 in a degree program. She is also receiving Business Administration Certificate and Marketing Certificate. Kristen Petroya, honors. Also receiving Business Administration Certificate and Marketing Certificate. Relin Rexapi, honors. Also receiving Business Administration Certificate. Lavdim Rexapi, high honors. Also receiving Business Administration Certificate and Marketing Certificate. Sarah Stolars, also receiving Accounting Assistant Certificate. Joseph Michael Gaudino, highest honors. Also receiving Business Administration Certificate, Marketing Certificate, and Accounting Assistant Certificate. Communications broadcast option. We receive congratulations from Professor Wendy Nelson. Ian Lakowitz. Michelle Andrea Coulard. Thank you. Criminal justice graduates will receive congratulations from Professor Don Boyd. Gabrielle Boucher, honors. Omari Ortiz. Lisa M. Lemery, high honors. Also receiving Human Services. Kimberly Ann Hess, high honors. Dylan Hunter Seekins. Rachel A. Mooney. David Vivian Kidd. Diane Wytenis Kuzmikis, honors. Thank you. Early childhood education graduates will receive congratulations from Professor Carol LaLiberty. Manaz Hamdani, honors. Also receiving early childhood education certificate. Jenna J. Lucas. Also receiving early childhood education certificate. General Studies graduates will receive congratulations by Professor John Shire. Jared Stephen Avery. Michelle M. Salmon. Mary Jean Snurkowski. Wade Ian Zonley, honors. Anissa Lee Padilla, also receiving Health Career Pathways certificate. Yvette Darlene McCoy, honors. Megan Alice Jean Cepeltelli. Nicole Irene Ouellette. Jessica Ann Gerbatovich, high honors. Brianne Nicole Salmon. Tiara Michelle Rankin. Megan Margot Kaur, high honors. Kayla Michelle Barton, high honors. Penny Elizabeth Cheney, highest honors. Lauren E. Stefaniak. Jenna Marie Kelly. Sarah Evelyn Barksdale. John Patrick Foley, high honors. Shaquille Jessup. Charles Michael Smith, honors. Valerie Ann Sopalik, high honors. Erin Elizabeth Corbin. Richard Gerald Boissonneau, high honors. Also receiving Tech Studies Machine Tech option. Mai Yan. Alex Michael Lavoy. Melissa E. Dean, honors. Susan Longo, high honors. Also receiving Business Administration certificate. Renee Dupuy, honors. Thank you. Human Service graduates will be congratulated by Carol LaLiberte. Jennifer G. Stone, highest honors. Lauren Marie Antonello, highest honors. Nicole C. Bailey, honors. Nicolette, excuse me, C. Bailey, honors. Sharon Marie Eisenberger. Thank you. Information Systems Technology graduates will be congratulated by Professor Cheryl Turgeon. Michael B. Mott, high honors. Kim Scully, highest honors. Sylvia Sarah Curran, highest honors. President's Medallion for Academic Excellence. Shanice Pierce. Also receiving Office User Specialist Certificate. Michelle Lynn Golden, highest honors. Also receiving Office User Specialist Certificate. Daniel Porter Duncan, high honors. Kevin E. Bergendahl, high honors. I'd now like to introduce Mary Bidwell, Department Chair for the Advanced Manufacturing Technology area.
Technology Studies, Machine Technology Option, Lawrence Elliott Strickland. Andrew Ernest St. Amand, high honors. Technology Studies, Manufacturing, Electromechanical Maintenance, Technology Option. Chelsea Eve Lyle, honors. Advanced Manufacturing Machine Technology Certificate, Roberto Torres. David W. Kittle. Daniel DeEarl Shuck. Ricardo Rosario Haley Harper. Orlando Rodriguez, Jr. Gamayel David Balali. Oliver James Tito. Victor Win Bowie. Robert Kashmir Cruzel. Moises Lamb. Cody Joseph Cinconi. Romario Wynn. AJ Shukram. Jaleel T. Thomas. Patricia A. Concho. Rohane Grant. John F. Hillis. Mark Alfred Sefton. Congrats, hi there. Viet Kuak Win. Yannick C. Martin. Hubert Brown. Stephen Solis. Sorry. Sorry. I lost it. Joshua Reyes. Kevin E. Huther. Randall Patrick Wardrop. Jordan Wells McCrae. James Theatris. Manufacturing Electronics Fundamentals, Manufacturing Electronic Systems and Controllers, Manufacturing Mechanical Maintenance Technology. Christian Godfrey Austin. Technology Studies, Manufacturing Welding Option. Mark Daniel Valverde. Manufacturing Welding Technology Fundamentals, Advanced Manufacturing Welding Technology. Samantha E. Pelletier. Jacqueline E. Alessio. Samuel Jock Marcotte. Sorry. Ryan James Drager. Woo. Taylor Benjamin Mark. Andrew Nicholas Hernandez. Jason E. Mowick. Troy Joseph Marin. Michaela Courtney Bagnall. Evan Spencer Tilley. Gavin Richard Butler. Andrew J. Buono. Daniel Michael Fogarty. Alex Michael Columbi. Troy Shaquille Johnson. Ryan Patrick Murphy. Joseph R. Chasteen. Jean Paul S. Gabory. Jake Philip Olette. Jack Yang. I now invite Eileen Peltier, Dean of Workforce Development and Continuing Education, to come to the podium to the names of the students in that program.
Thank you, Michelle Howard-Swan, our Allied Health Coordinator, will congratulate our graduates. Earning a Health Career Pathway Certificate, Lisa Ann Adams. Also, Norman Earl Remillard, also receiving Accounting Assistant Certificate and Business Administration Certificate. Web designer, Leah Annette Cass. Our registered medical assistant graduates, Stephanie Yvette Bloss, Tiffany Amanda Bloss, Wanda Yvette Bloss, Renee Lynn Lamb, Natalie Solasreya Santana, Patricia A. Clay Holliday, Sydney N. Grout, Mary Ann Jusius, Caitlin Ann Cooley, Kimberly Ann Desrozier, Deshawn Ledette Harris, Andrew R. Walker, Courtney Tyler Arthur, Casmaine Roshana Clark, our dental assistant graduate, Alicia Lee Williams, Shaitea Elise Burks, Jessie Annette Boissonalt, Van Lee Huang, Sadio Ibrahim Aden, our certified sterilization technicians, Ariel Amber Kresge, Amoin Marie Cabadillo, Cheryl Lynn Reed, Mary Lou Goodwin, Michelle Mary Sylvain, our certified pharmacy technicians, Donna A. Baranov, Jennifer Oliveira, Stephen Andrew White Sr., Hildale Negron Correa, our veterinary assistant, Jenna C. Seymour. Darcy Lynn Fogel. Evan Carlos Rodriguez. Sherry Ann Marie Oulette. Danielle Marie Stroud. Gregory Eugene Taylor. Margaret M. Perros. Lois Francis Rabbit. Theodora Patetsos Weber. Mia Paris Desroches. Savannah Rose Steck. Marissa Celine Sensano. Our ophthalmic assistant graduates. Vika Alexandronova Konovalenko. Kelly M. Krocheski. Nicole Vasila. Our certified phlebotomy and EKG technician graduates. Keisha L. Brown. Tamika Patricia Husbands. Robin Joy Pierce. Elena Bob. Nizette L. Walsh. Delmaris C. Resto. Virginia Figueroa. Marisa Gina Russo. Amanda Marie Ruiz. Allison Whitney Bruslin. Sheila Rab Spicer. Erica Brianna Nicole Spicer. Pamela Marge Booth-Hillier. Danielle D. Gallant Davis. Our emergency medical technician graduates. Robert Samuel Helmsley. Natasha Marie Baker.
Will the class of 2016 please stand? It is tradition for graduates to switch their tassels from the right side of their cap to the left side. Now I ask that you switch your tassels and we welcome you as college graduates and our newest Asnuntuck alumni. Congratulations, class of 2016. We ask that all the guests remain in their seats until all the graduates have exited the hall. Thank you for your cooperation as faculty and staff will be lining up on the aisle to honor the graduates one last time. So we're going to be lining up. Graduates are going to come by so we all get to shake your hand and honor you, and then we will exit. Congratulations, class.